You know, I haven't read anything. I'm just guy guessing. I thought we were gonna roll, but we have to start it up. Take 2. She rolls! And for this unboxing party, we're gonna have the luxury of having some heat. Hello and welcome to this unboxing party in the van! I'm in the van because it's somewhat insulated and I have this heating radiator warm air thing going. So if you hear a buzzing sound in the background, it might be it. I have here this solar panel from Sunwind and I bought all these things secondhand on blocket.se. It's a Swedish site for secondhand everything that you might need. I found both my cars there and this van, so you can find anything. And anyway, just 130 kilometers from where I live, there was a couple who planned to build a van like this. But then they were expecting suddenly, and they had to sell everything that they bought. So I bought the solar panels, the control panel for the solar thing. Well, we're gonna look at everything and see what it is. Wow! So this is a solar panel, 160 watt. What? And I think that will be enough for me since I lived for 3-4 weeks in a car, my Volvo, that you can find in another clip, probably up here. Right now, I could maybe link something. And I lived from it and only charging my phone and my computer with a outlet that is on when you drive. So I think this will be more than enough for me. And it looks like this. Wow! I haven't opened it, even though I bought this thing like before the summer started. And here we have some cables, and they were almost where I would expect them to be. It's so thin! Okay, I'll do practical things later, but this is the solar panel anyway. So as I said, the couple that I bought this from, they planned to make a car themselves or van, but then they were expecting kids and they hadn't had a chance to use this even. So everything is like brand new, only so much cheaper. I bought everything including this tiny fridge for 1,000 Swedish crowns. Might be around $800 or 800 euros at least. Okay, so here we have peak power 20 ampere, and this is, I guess, the control panel where you put all the wires and everything, and then you can see how much the panel produces and how much you use and how much you have left in the battery. And it looks like this, like a huge alcohol. Cool. Oh, it even says what to put where. It's like made for idiots like me. There, the solar panel goes in. I guess it's, yeah, it even says plus and minus. And then to the battery. No, it must be from the battery. Okay, I don't really know. But anyway, the symbols tells where you're gonna put what, or what you're gonna put where, which is great. And to this, there's a cord as well, and I think it's gonna be, yeah, here in the bottom. And I also got this kit. Ah, yeah, this is like the putty that I put the monkey shit that I have used in the floor for the roof hatch and everything to seal it, and some rubbing alcohol to make everything clean before. And this is another cable. Some manuals. And here we have the most important thing, I hope, I hope it's this thing that I need. Thing, you know, things. The things that you attach the solar panel to, so it won't fly off the roof. And I actually think it is another cord. That's great. And in the box we have a tiny box with, oh yes, yes. Okay, so this is where you pull out the cords that goes to or from the solar panel. You put them in here, and then you drill a hole in the roof, and this will act as a lid for it. And then you can just put the blue monkey shit thing around this thing, and it will seal everything, so we don't have to bother finding something extra to seal it off. That's great, because I've been thinking about this a lot, and like, oh, we need so much monkey shit or something to seal the hole, but this is made for it. And we have some, oh, I guess these ones are for that purpose of sealing, but we will use the monkey shit too. And some screws with, okay, yeah, it's metal screws, and yeah, no brick, so it just goes straight through the ceiling, I guess, or the roof. I don't know what accent this is. And then we have the attachment things. What? I'm not really sure how to, or what to do. Yeah, there's a rim on the sides of the solar panel. Of course there's a rim, but it's aluminum rim, and I think the thought of these ones are that you're gonna drill through, make holes in the rim, and attach them through these holes. So you drill a hole in the plastic, and you drill it through there, and attach it to the solar panel that will lie on this, like so, in between these two dies, but much further apart in the back and in the front. And the curvation of this thing also allows the air to flow over and not under the solar panel as much, so it won't take as much wind, and I think it will prevent the solar panel from breaking and flying away more easily when it has this curvature. You know, I haven't read anything, I'm just guy guessing. That's the things. Now I'm gonna measure where the heck I'm gonna put this solar panel, because it's quite big, and I didn't think of that really before I put up the roof hatch. I'll figure something out. Question is, how long is this thing? So I might have committed a mistake here that is irreversible, but we'll have to work with it. The roof curves up when you get to head level, which makes the van smaller on the top than on the bottom. And that's of course something that I thought of, but I didn't measure where the hard curvature begins. I think it's about 150 centimeters, and the solar panel is 167. So it will stick out outside of the van and catch air. And also the attached stuff for the panel are made to go on the short sides. Nothing pre-drilled, but they are only like from here to here, that length. And I would probably have to put them on the long side, so it would be attached on the outside, of course, but somewhere here and there. So that's a bit of a problem, but I don't think it's something that me and Dad won't find a solution to. My second thought was to okay, so it's 148, and it will stick outside of the van because it's only like 150 until it curves 140, 148. Yep, pretty much 149. say 150. Would it be possible on the outside? And then 37. No, 60, 67? 68. Oh, it's so far. It could actually be possible to just put it lengthwise from there to there somewhere, and then it would stop just before the hatch begins. But anyway, I won't be fixing and like screwing this on place before summer or before it's spring again, because it will only get more and more snowy, and I think the quantity and the weight of the snow that falls up here might crush the panel, especially since I won't be driving around in this vehicle and live in it this winter. So it's a bit unnecessary to expose the solar panel for all that snow and everything while it's not being used. In conclusion, I won't be drilling any holes for that one this time, because I don't really know what way I will put the panel, and it's a bit unnecessary to drill holes and then discover that, oh, this wasn't the best way to do it. We might even find that it would be better to place the solar panel back over there. We'll see.